People fight over everything. I mean, I think America is sick of it. The people of the world are sick of it. Europe, Russia, they're sick of radical Muslims making their point by killing people. Right now, they're sending rockets into uh, Israel, and they don't want any response from Israel. Like Israel's supposed to sit back and take it. You know, Obama. Here's a guy that his father was Muslim, his mother was a Christian. He grew up recognizing both sides of it, and look what he said. Uh, uh, Barack Hussein Obama said, okay, he said if people are bombing his house, he would have the right to defend himself. Okay, and it's that simple, man. Okay, and I know what the people in Gaza think, and I know what Palestine thinks, I know what Iran thinks, I know what the Muslim world thinks, is that Israel took the land from the Muslims. Israel don't have a right to live in on their land and make a country and be recognized by the Muslim people. Well, look at this. I'm a Native American, and what was done to the Native Americans outweighs anything that was done in the whole world to any people. Okay? Here's what you got to look at is that what we did was seen that the fight was lost. And then we learned to live with the white man. Okay, we don't agree with them. We know they are different. We know they have different beliefs. Now, don't get me wrong, there's some Native Americans and the Shinabi First People here in America that turn Christian, that turn Jewish, some even turn Muslim. Some are Buddhists, and on, Scientology, you know, the many, many religions around the world. There's plenty of Native Americans that turn a different religion. Some stayed believing in the Native American way, some didn't. But do we go kill our brothers that turn from the Native American way? Do we kill the white man? Do I take down my children, strap on bombs and go out and kill yourself? Kill as many white men as you can. You don't care if there's kids. You don't care if there's women or old men or crippled people or retarded people. You just blow yourself up in the biggest crowd you can find. No, we don't, because that wouldn't prove a point. And if we did, we would expect retaliation from the white man. Now, let me put my shoes and put them on, take them off, and put my feet into the shoes of the Palestinian people and the Muslim people and the people that were living in Israel before Israel got there and they kicked us out. Okay, so how would I feel? I would feel the same way, I know, but look at these people are stronger, and they have Israel. They took it over, and what you gotta do is learn to live with them now. Okay, you can't be strapping bombs on and sending them over to in Israel and blowing themselves up, or getting on a bus in Israel with a bunch of people just trying to go to work and blowing them up. That is not making your point. It's actually hurting you. The world is sick and tired of radical Muslims. They're sick and tired of this fight for believing what we believe and do as we say. And the white man is evil, and the non-Muslim people are evil, and the Christians are evil. We're sick of it. I'm sick of turning on my TV and finding some terrorist blowing themselves up. Finding some terrorists paying some kids to go blow themselves up, or paying a woman to go blow themselves up. Sick and tired of it. The world is sick and tired of it, not just me. Look at Russia talks bad about you. China talks bad about you. Japan talks bad about you. And I'm talking to the radical Muslims, the ones that believe that no one has a right to live in Israel except the Muslim people. You know, when I was in the Marines, I'm out in the Marines. I just got out. I got injured in Afghanistan, and I had a whole bunch of videos on YouTube, but I erased them all before I went back over there. And I got injured to the point where I can't fight no more. Okay, I've been in the Marines since I was 18 years old. That's 1978. 1978, I've been in the Marines. I fought in every major conflict America has been in. Grenada, South America, places people don't even know where we fought. I was in them. Okay? I went in deep and killed and murdered and defended innocent people and helped people and pulled people out of fire and saved lives and killed people and took lives. When I was in Palestine, I met some very cool Palestinians that were sick and tired of radical Muslims. They wouldn't care if Islam left the earth forever. They wouldn't care if Christian faith left the world forever. They wouldn't care if Scientology, Jehovah's Witnesses, Buddhism, all the religions of the world. They didn't care if all of them left. They just wanted to live in peace. That's all they wanted. But what do they have? They have the radical Muslims that continually fight and blow things up. You're fighting a losing fight. You can talk about South Africa. And I see a lot of people do say that there was the minority was there and they lost to the majority because, that's not it, man. You're the minority. You Muslim people, the radical Muslims. You are the minority. The public opinion is turned against you. They're sick of this fighting and this bickering over land, over Israel. Israel lets you have the Dome of the Rock. What more do you want? They got the Wailing Wall. You got the Dome of the Rock. Everything, you got your land. They got their land. It's a small piece of land. And over this religious idiocy that you people have, you're not getting it back. Period. Just like the Native Americans will never take over America. The white man has it. Okay? But look at, we have an African American president. Barack Hussein Obama. His father was a Muslim. Look how far we come. Learn. Is America perfect? No. But you know what? When people flee their country because of suppression and unfairness, where do they run? They don't run to Palestine. They don't run to the Gaza Strip. They don't run to Saudi Arabia. They run to America. They flee to America or Europe where they're free. Learn, people, learn. America, the people of the world, everybody is sick of radical Muslims. They're sick and tired of the bickering. And when you bomb somebody and they retaliate against you and kill some innocent civilians who probably didn't care about either side, and then you're crying, pointing a finger at Israel or America. Look at what they did to us. Look at what they did. But you know what? Who started it? It's as simple as that. Get over it. Live in peace or die. That's a simple fact. I was in the Marines and we pulled into Fallujah. We dropped leaflets and told people, get out or die. And the ones that stayed, died. The ones that left, lived. Easy as that. So you have a choice. Live in peace or send rockets into Israel and they're going to retaliate. And the world don't care what happens when they do retaliate because they know who's at fault. If I'm sitting in my house and there's a guy outside my window shooting a gun into my house indiscriminately, don't know if they're going to hit my kids, my wife, my grandfather, and I open fire on him and I kill 6 kids standing around him by accident, it was the person's fault that shot into my house. It was his fault. The blood of those kids is on his hands because I was aiming at him. I wasn't aiming at the kids. He's the one that shot into my house. And this even goes if I took his house from him. If I took his house and kicked him out of it and lived in his house and then he came back shooting at me and I shot at him and killed innocent people standing around him, the life of those innocent people are on his hands. Simple. It's the same fight you're fighting. Get over it, live in peace, or die.